Hello, Brother Monroe here, and welcome back to Avorion, where, well, last time we upgraded to the space Scharnhorst here, still called the Indefatigable, it's still the same ship, and we took her out for a spin and blew up some pirates, basically, and I got very, very sidetracked doing that. Also trying to train up some crew, mostly engineers, because I'm severely lacking in them. Yeah, put another 168 in the academy, would you? There we go. Good evening, Dalpuy. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Right, we've got our salvaging ships in system now. So we'll bring the fighters back on board and we'll continue trying to carve out this little region of space for ourselves. You have an idea for tomorrow? What the hell am I doing? Oh, XCOM, right? Yeah, I can remember my own stream schedule. Oh, for Ultimate Admiral? Sure. Shoot. Well, let's do the distress signal, actually. Yeah, go ahead. Always interested in requests and things. Oh, I believe my co-host is about to complain that the iPad has run out of charge. Sorry, my dear. That's it. Would you like my little screen? Okay. Just a moment while I appease my co-host. Here you are. Right, remember, it'll be bedtime soon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll charge that one up, don't you worry. Alright. Stop holding, you're holding the screen. There you go. Now try. Oh, you mean the Naval Academy missions? Yeah, they are tricky. They are really tricky. Ah, fake distress call. Of course it was. Eat railguns. Secondary guns opening up. They're doing pathetically little damage to us. Yeah, these guys are really not making much of an impact. Although they're pretty tough themselves, actually. Taking a fair old beating. But completely unable to dish out enough damage. I do like this ship though. I need to fit guns on the bottom though. That is one thing that there are spaces for it, but I just haven't done it. I love how all the guns are concentrated around the superstructure. Also need to find some decent launcher turrets as well. But there's no better way of turret shopping than blowing up a bunch of pirates. Point defense chain gun turrets. Tell you what, let's get Blue Squadron on the go. I love it when I love using laser fighters. They just look so cool. Just suddenly you get all these beams coming in. I think that's all of them. Yes. Right, Blue Squadron, back aboard, please. Salvages, out you go. Right. Can get our two salvaging ships to follow up for proper salvage. We've got to wait 50 seconds or so for the jump drive to recharge anyway. Well, in terms of I'm back at work this week, so that I'm going to have a limited amount of time to do streams, but there's plenty of stuff scheduled for YouTube. I'll try and see if I can do a replacement Kerbal stream at some point, because obviously I missed it this week because of my migraine. Next week I am on holiday, but so is my family, so again, streams might just be an evening thing, and then I have a week off by myself, and then I will be doing day streaming. Wrong box. So those are my current plans. In the meantime, Avorion, because I do love a bit of Avorion on a Sunday. I just find it's a really nice, relaxing game. Ooh, tritium. Yum. Right, I think we can move on. All ships return. Not all fighters return. We'll leave the debris field for the salvages. Right. Well, this one's cleared out. We're next. Try this one. No real reason to pick any particular system. I'm just kind of picking at random. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I've been doing Avorion for a while, but the last video I did on YouTube, oh, that's just a nice asteroid field. Okay. It's done surprisingly well. Normally my Avorion videos only get 50 odd views, something like that. But this one's done like way better than that. It's like pushing 200, which is amazing. So if you are watching Avorion on YouTube, thank you very much. And I know you guys watch all the way through well, not all the way through the videos, of course, but like Avorion videos tend to have a really, really long watch time. So thank you very much. It's a series I enjoy a lot. And as you can see, I'm not in any particular rush to try and get past the barrier or anything like that. We'll build up a nice little empire of our own. I'll look into doing factories and stuff like that. Maybe build my own turret factory. I know it's not particularly profitable. On this side of the barrier, you kind of want to put it like right in the galactic center if you can, but might be amusing. Sometimes you can get something decent. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did we just pick up a legendary Universal Adventuring Companion? We did. Oh my. Makes life better, certainly does. Look at that. That's insanely good. Well, we'll definitely try and get that fitted. Swap out our exotic one. Nice. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Fireblade212. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Avorion. Yes, we need borders. Don't worry, I'm working on it. So currently, we need to get our engineers trained up and our mechanics, because we've got lots and lots and lots of untrained people in those jobs. That'll give us spare crew to train as borders, basically. Again, sergeants, we need to get them trained up. So there's a lot of work for the academy to do. We will slowly get rid of untrained crew. The gunners are all professionals, as are the pilots. We actually have a lot of pilots that we don't necessarily need. Everything else is fine. Although, again, the lieutenants aren't trained, stuff like that. So there's basically spare crew. I did not design this ship myself. Good lord, I am not that talented. No, this is a workshop ship. If you look for the Scharnhorst on the Steam Workshop, you will find this ship on there, along with this whole family of these. I'll probably build one of the light cruisers later on. There's a battleship version of this as well. I just really like it. It's just a really nice ship. Good balance of firepower, carrier, space, speed, and armor. It's a really nice design, and it looks great. But no, I have zero talent. So no, if I was to build my own ship, it would be a floating battle brick. Oh, hello. There's a wrecked space station here. That's worth noting. Is it one that can be repaired? Or is it one that is just dead? Let's go have a look. Nope. Can't interact with it. It's just oops. oops. It's just a hell of a lot of salvage. Okay. Right. Well, let's check out another region of space. The only thing I've done with this ship that is not on the workshop ship is I put, you can probably see it on the back, I put the player symbol and I put the name of the ship on, because I think this ship was designed before those blocks were available. But other than that, it's just as it is off the workshop. I think maybe scaled up slightly. Oh, okay, cool. Just a mobile merchant. Is he from the guild? Yeah, he's from the guild. Okay. So, yeah, not a very interesting system. Oh, hello. There is actually another wreck here. There's another wrecked station. Interesting. So lots of salvage. I've still got to wait a minute for the jump drive to recharge. Might as well go and have a closer look at that station then. One thing I haven't actually checked is that all the generators and shield generators on this ship are Xanian, but we're pretty okay for power and shields just now. So, and it's looking like, yep. Oops, ow! I really need to stop doing that. Yeah, it's just a balked one. Yeah, there's still plenty of upgrades to do with this ship. Fitting more weapon systems to it. I definitely want to get some launcher turrets. It also mounts a coax gun. So if I find a decent coaxial weapon, I'll try and get that fitted. Because they're fun to play around with. Taking a while to load. Might be some action. Or it might just be a massive asteroid field. One of the two. Action. Pirates. Pirates. Pirate shipyard? Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe? Yeah. Pirate shipyard. Well, in the interests of WE who wants us to capture stuff, we'll leave that for now. And we'll come back to them later. You know, just a couple of railgun shots. I'm sure they won't mind that too much. What sort of weapons can be mounted? So this thing has a lot of weapons slots on it. Obviously, you're free to add more. I've currently got 3 double rail guns and a bunch of I think they're bolter turrets. It's kind of a secondary armament and some point defense lasers, basically. But what I'm looking out for are seeker missiles and a coaxial weapon of some sort. I like a coaxial laser, particularly if you can get a long range one, because it just looks cool. But basically, if I can find any decent coaxial weapon, I'll get it mounted. Coaxial railguns are also really cool. It's just obliterate things. Actually, there's one thing I need to check. I don't think this thing has torpedo launchers. Nope. So that is something that the ship lacks. It doesn't have a torpedo launcher. Again, could fit one, but I don't tend not to use torpedoes that much. Mainly because you have to buy the things. That's a bit of a pain. It can be really useful though, and they are good at killing space stations, especially. You just, park yourself 30 kilometers away, out of their range, and just throw hundreds of... Whoa, hello. Oh, a pirate traitor? Oh yeah, that's cool. Sucks for you guys, because I'm just going to blow all of you up. No witnesses, eh? The Debgz pirates. Boom. Next. Right, let's get a blue squadron out. Do love the X-Wings. What are the secondary guns firing on that target? Must be close enough. Oh well. There we go. Another one down. Point defense doing its job finally. Blow up a fighter. It's less than ideal. Yeah, we're going to lose them left and right now. Get back on board. They're not the best fighters in the world. And they are better suited to taking out lone targets than they are this sort of fleet battle. They just get blatted out the sky. Come on, you bastard. Gotcha. Oh, overshot. It's the danger of using a big ship. Still, we've got absolutely tons of shields. These guys are not a serious threat. And another one. Nah. Boom. Yeah, I need stronger guns. I mean, this is okay, but it does take quite a while to smack away at enemies. And I like the railguns, but they're not the most powerful railguns in the universe. There we go. And everybody? Nope. There is a savage pirate left. Main guns. Now this is where the fighters are useful, if we have any. We've got one. Oh man, okay, we took heavy casualties on the blue squadron there then. Fortunately, they're not very expensive fighters, so they are quick to replace. Have you got a seeker launcher? Because I want it. Also trying to run away, which I do not appreciate. Nah, you just got a regular launcher. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, there, Rear Admiral Haddock. Oh, okay. I shall endeavour to explain the guns of Avorion then. So, there's loads of different weapon types, but basically, they come down to kind of long range, medium range, and short range, and then you have different energy, different like damage types. Some are better than others. So I'll show you the weapons I've got currently mounted. So at the moment we have these, the double railgun Mark 67. These are very long range, 18.5 kilometers basically, and they basically fling a shell. Yeah, relativistic velocity slug, going splat. But as far as the game is concerned, it's hit scan, which is why I like railguns so much, because they just go and they hit, because they go so fast. And then you have something like this, a chain gun, which goes. Those are the secondary guns, and again they're firing the little blue bullets that you're seeing flying out the ship. And yeah, they do physical damage when they hit. So some of the stuff is it's hard-ish sci-fi Avorion, but it's not super hard sci-fi by any means. Right, who was saying that they have run out of things to do? Ship in sector, blah blah blah. Well, they're still doing stuff, so. Finders keepers, and it was like that when I got here. When you're done, you can salvage this system. Meanwhile, let's get the Defiant over here to have a look at what we can get out of these. And then you, another reason for switching to the Defiant, she has these pulse cannons. They're a special type of thing. They have antimatter projectiles, so they do a different type of damage. Basically, different armors have different resistances and stuff. But their cool thing is they have ionized projectiles, which means there is a chance, an 82% chance in this case, that they will go through the enemy's shields, which is pretty cool. Looks like we have a claimable asteroid, which is very nice. Let's have a look. What is going to make us the most profit? Coal, interestingly. Looks like we're going to get a coal mine. Yoink. Coal mine. Let's enter the ship and build a mine. Save designs, workshop ship designs. Yeah, if you're not familiar with the game, Rear Admiral Haddock, basically you can build everything from blocks. So basic mine. that's different. That's a different mine from the one I'm normally using. Is it not loaded them all up? That's possibly. So you can build ships however you want, like, and there's some stunning stuff on the workshop. Absolutely stunning. Any ship from pretty much any. There we go. A basic mine. There we go. So this is like made out of blocks, and you can just add more blocks. So you can just go, oh, I want to add, I don't know, crew quarters, and you can just like, you can build and you can put it on. But we don't need to do that. All we need to do is get our mine set up. So that's us producing lovely, lovely coal. We'll hire a crew. This very basic mine does not need a lot of crew, just 10. And there we go. We're now making coal. How about that? Right, back to the Defiant. Because we have more things to investigate. There's another claimable asteroid right next to it. It's interesting. Now, is coal still up at the top? No. Well, it's okay. Gold is now a bit higher. I might as well just go in another coal mine. They are pretty cheap. Hello there, very old gamer. Nice to see you. How you doing? Defiant. Is there anything else in this system? No. I think that looks like it. That was it. 2 coal mines. Well, fair enough. Lots of salvage to do. And there goes the... it was like that when I got here. Salvaging away. Plus a bunch of fighters from the Finders Keepers, I think. Glorious. Lovely, lovely resources. Actually, good time to check to see if we picked up anything halfway decent apart from that very nice Universal Adventuring Companion. Let's go for DPS per slot. Tesla turret. Nah. Double. Ooh. That's actually an interesting weapon. That's a very interesting weapon, that double plasma turret. Might be able to make something out of that. Call it double laser turret. It's a lightning turret. Exotic double pulse cannon. It's not that good. A couple more salvaging turrets. Yeah, some okay stuff. Nothing amazing. Right. Well, I suppose it's time to go back to the Indy, wherever she's gone. And pick a new target, I guess. Although I would like to get that... where's the nearest equipment dot? It's over here. I'd like to get that new adventuring companion fitted. Although, we have some pirates to deal with, apparently. They're trying to interfere with my salvaging operations. Very rude. Leave my stuff alone. Seriously? Leave my stuff alone. Dislike it when people mess with my stuff. Be on someone your own size. No, you don't have to deal with anything like that, Rear Admiral Haddock. That would be cool, but probably slightly on the extreme end. Right, well, that little diversion, and quick buffing out of the dents. Let's head onwards to the next system. Not enough tritium. Really? It's just annoying. What? And yes, I know, blah blah blah, cheating, etc. But I'm playing this in a very casual way because this is on stream, and whilst I love Avorion, like if you're playing this an hour a week, if I limit myself to having to play it properly, then it's gonna take forever. So, yeah, I think the game just like the weapons have a certain range, and if the bullets can't exceed that range, and then they just get discarded from the data, I believe. Right, equipment dock. Just because this thing, there's quite a lot for the game to keep track of already. So, yeah, they just disappear once they head out of range. And most of the gun ranges are pretty short. So no, it doesn't. And the damage calculation is not a physics-based calculation. It's just a number. Right. Let's not smash into the equipment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry! I should not play this late at night when I'm tired. Right. Do you have any decent equipment for sale? Probably not. Nope. Thanks. Yeah, no, I'm not good at... No, I'm not good at that at all. No, you have nothing else. Oh, we don't have any trash. Really? Don't have any trash to sell. I mean, we've got all this stuff which we need to use up, but systems. There we go. That's what I was doing. So let's take off this Universal Adventure Companion and fit the legendary one, because my goodness, yes please. And then, do I have any exotic systems to swap out for? No, doesn't look like it. Although we've got an exotic trading system, which is pretty nice. What is a Universal Adventuring Companion? It's a mod. Basically, it gives you... It's a combined thing. So it gives you a tractor beam, transporter, radar and object detector and scanner all in one, basically, so you don't have to use up multiple slots on your ship for it. Meaning you have more room for guns. They're just handy. Oh, we do have a better engine. So let's take that one off and install that one. Or better engine's always good. Other than that, doesn't look like we have anything in particular for us to try and fit. Probably need to go to a research station, to be honest. But the nearest one of those, I think, is the other side of this little rift here. Yeah. So we're not going to worry about that. We'll just keep exploring. Let's go for this one next. Although, while I'm here, do we have any turrets that might be worth improving? And do we have a lot of turrets, actually? We can use up. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of them. But, nah, not really enough yet. Need more salvage. Always need more salvage. Do 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 do. Oh, I think we can blame that on autocorrect. Rear Admiral Haddock, don't you? Yeah, it would be a hell of a drain on the processor to keep track of all that stuff. It would be extremely cool, but just looks like a pretty empty sector, this one. I mean, apart from that planet with stuff on it, but you don't interact with the planets in Avorion. Yep, just 1,000 asteroids for mining. Let's go to, say, this one. I was getting an improved recharge time. High space cooldown -20, recharge energy -25. Well, it's not bad. There is a super engine you can get, but I haven't found it yet. Shield reinforcement might not be a bad bit. I just don't like the reduction in shield durability. We haven't come up against a lot of people we need the impenetrable shields against. So it's okay. How's our fighter production doing, actually? Okay, so the repair wing is still building, and Blue Squadron is still, yeah, needing fixed quite severely. What about crew? That's going a bit better. We've got too many of these guys, so take a bunch of the untrained ones off. Train up another bunch of professional ones. That'll be a big help. And then we'll have a load of untrained crewmen that we can turn into boarders. Although that is something I can do. I can go and get the boarding shuttles ready for construction. Might go and do that after this system then. How long have I been up? 50 minutes? Okay. I will have to go to bed soon, sadly, because I do have work in the morning. Boo hiss, but yeah, I'll see what's in the system, and then maybe go and get some boarding Oh, this is just a really boring system. Well, not so boring. It does have a bunch of valuable objects in it, which means it's time to swap over to the Defiant. Should be jumping into system any minute. Yep, there we go. Let's have a look at what we have. Looks like a secret stash. Very nice. Yoink. Next. Looks like another secret stash. Yoink. And another one.
I'm hungry.
Yoink. Hello there.
I'm hungry.
Okay, I'll get you something in a minute, okay? It's nearly bedtime.
There was something to eat.
Want to go and have a look in the drawer? That's my co-host. Do 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 do. Do 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 bum bum ba da ba ba. I suppose I could find someone that sells borders. Sometimes they do. You usually need a lot of them. Like you need hundreds and hundreds of them. Another secret stash? Wow. Profitable. Possibly another one. Yep. Oh well, I guess pirates were using this to hide their loot. We'll just take all of it because ha ha ha. Right, swap back to the indefatigable. Well, I suppose we should look for a fighter factory then. There's one in this system by the looks of it. Just hop over there and get the boarding shuttles under construction. Yeah, bedtime snacks, exactly. Oh, Freya. Oh, those are good. Should we share them? No.
Yeah, no.
Here you go. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right, fighter factory. Yep, absolutely. Although in this case it's a sugar-free, sugar-free bedtime snack. Yeah, I need to take it to bed soon. But we can get our boarding fighters under production. Although they're not really boarding fighters exactly, they're technically crew shuttles or something, but we'll get them built. Oh, stop. Ugh, I really need to learn how to fly ships. Fortunately, these guys like me quite a lot. Shh, Delpio, don't give away my secrets. Right, now let's go for a boarding squad. Okay, so we go build fighters. This is going to be a crew shuttle. Now, if I'm lucky, there is a boarding fighter already. That looks pretty cool. Yep, go with that one. We want them to be minimum size. And that's about it, to be honest. Whiskey in it. That's genius. Okay, so here's my crew shuttle. Very, very simple thing. So just pop it here to make it a template. Then we'll switch on the production. And we'll be able to produce those very, very quickly because they're very, very cheap. Right. Where next? Where next? Salvaging ships are idle. It's interesting. Did I find a wrecked station down there? I'm sure I tagged it. Am I going mad? Oh, there it is. You can go there and start salvaging. And you can go there and start salvaging. Let's go for this system. Just as a bit of potluck. See what we find. Oh, pirates. And a wreckage field. Oh, perfect. I like all of those things. Always good to wreck some pirates. And there, you see those little numbers appearing below it? That would be if you wanted to try and board the ship. You have to be careful not to blow it up. Generally, though, the ships aren't worth boarding. Because they're usually pretty naff. But sometimes it can be if you spot a particularly big ship. Or you are planning on selling them off at a scrapyard or something like that. You can make a tidy amount doing that, but mostly use it for space stations. And you need a lot of boarders for that. What I'm really on the lookout for, though, are railguns with ionized projectiles. Exceptionally rare weapons. But if you can find them, oh dear lord. Because one of the things I love about railguns is if they hit the hull They can penetrate multiple blocks, so it can do damage right through the ship. And if you have ionizing projectile ones, they can go through the shields and do that damage straight away. And they just absolutely destroy enemy ships in no time. Because our damage output is okay, but it's not amazing. Be nice if, you know, point defense did their job, which I think they are. Laser point defenses are so much better than the chain gun ones. There we go. Oh, reinforcements. Great. Oh, pirate mothership? Yeah, if I find one, I'll try and capture it. For the lols, if nothing else. They're also worth a hell of a lot of money. Stop running away! Absolute coward. Chain guns, kill him. Yeah, them closing in is not the best idea they've ever had in the world. Although, again, you can see the damage we're putting out is a bit lackluster, so it would be nice to get a little bit more oomph on the weapons. Particularly the the railguns. I might pull the railguns off and do a bit of upgrading on them. And yeah, I do need to fit weapons on the bottom of the ship as well. I think I've still got some of the bolter turrets left, or at least I've got one. Might use that. That's a nice kind of medium weapon. Come on, you bastard. There we go. What?
I swallowed the sweetie.
You swallowed the sweetie. That's alright. Would you like another one? Yeah.
Please told me to that the one sending is now in morning.
Oh, really?
I tried to put it on my mouth and
Bang. Just a few more to finish off. You see, they're not really doing a lot of damage to us, so I think the balance of the ship is slightly too much in terms of defense. Oh, yeah, she's cute. Come on, get him. Yeah, I have a ludicrous shield. 8 million? That sounds about right. Yep, 8 million shield. I know, like a million hull points. So, yeah, they ain't getting through that anytime soon. So, it'd be nice to have the firepower to go with it. Right, anyone left? No. Okay. In that case, salvages, you've got work to do. Oh yeah, the ships get stupidly expensive very, very quickly. This one wasn't that much. I think it was in around about the 20 million range. But it's been upgraded over time. Yeah, she is a close-in brawler at the moment. But with a little bit of change to her weapon systems, we can change that. Actually, speaking of, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off one of the railguns. And I'm going to pull up another mod, which I've been using quite a while in this playthrough, the Engineering Weapons Bay, which allows you to upgrade turrets, which is just awesome. So if you find a turret you like, you can just sit there and upgrade it. So this thing, yeah, it's the rate of fire at the moment for me that's kind of letting it down. So I'll try and improve that a little bit. Although common turrets do not do very much in terms of upgrades. Yeah, I like this because you find a turret you like and you can make it better, and then using the turret replicator mod you can go to a turret factory and you can just say, see this turret, just copy it, and they go yes, for X Xanian or whatever it's made of, and that lets you have a uniform armament on your ship without that's not what I meant to press, without having to go through all the rigmarole of the turret factories. Of course, you can combine a turret factory and these mods to like build something pretty nice, and then out of the turret factory, and then customize it to your liking. See, now I do need to invest back in the heat sinks because it's getting a bit too much. 260 continuous shots is fine. See, we have not improved the fire rate very much. But we'll get there. Xanian. okay. Oh, no, not that one. You get a lot more bang for your buck out of the exceptional turrets. Okay, so yeah, I like it a little bit more now. Ooh. Yeah, that was the pulse cannon. I didn't think it was very good. Pair turret. Ooh, triple pulse cannon. That could be very interesting. That would be a very nice secondary weapon. You know what? Let's have a look at you. Okay, you need heat sinks desperately, but that's about it. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I can definitely make something out of this. Okay, so we'll put that as a favorite. Where are we going? Inventory. I know what buttons do. Right. Yeah, this thing. Well, this is a new secondary gun I set up, I think. And let's just compare this improved railgun with the ones we already have fitted. I'll just pop it back on its slot. So this one is 2,326 DPS, and this one is 2,000. So we've improved it by 300 DPS. So what we can do is we can go to a turret factory and we can copy this one over to these two, but I don't think it's worth it right now. I will wait until this is even better. Does it work for mining turret? Yes, it does. I will show you that because I have a mining turret lying around. So you can take, say, this double Nagebenfro mining turret, and you can increase the DPS, you can increase the efficiency, tracking speed, range, whether it's auto-targeting or not, make it a coaxial gun, all sorts. Whatever you want to do. Scale the turret size. That doesn't do anything to the stats, but it does change what it looks like. And for turrets that actually fire, you know, you can change these things if they're energy-based ones. Pirates are attacking the sector. Oh, okay. Well, we'll deal with them, and then where are they? Where are you, pirates? Here, pirate. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Do 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 do. Yeah, those pulse cannons are definitely very interesting to me. Those would be way better secondary armament. But yeah, currently focused on trying to get those railguns absolutely insanely nasty. Come on. Gotcha. Last one. Come on. It's partly why I had trouble with the energy satellite. I don't have enough long range firepower on this ship at the moment. I could just get more railguns, I suppose, but I kind of like to keep those limited. Right, there we go. Bang. Lovely. Anything decent? Nah, probably not. Let's bring out the weapons bay. And get this triple pulse cannon. Let's see if we can improve this. They're both junk. That's all junk. So yeah, see here, it only fires 10 continuous shots. So if we invest in a heatsink, up to 11. But look at the DPS just jump up. Because that's currently the limiting factor. Yeah, they're just nasty. Trinium as well. Oh, I like them. Yeah, if we can get those going. Damn. With an 85% chance to penetrate shields. Yes, please. Yeah, if we can get them up to continuous firing, and then up damage a bit, basically, they'll make a really nice weapon system. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Well, exciting stuff. That's going to be it from me this episode. Hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to stop the YouTube recording just now. Come join me on Twitch and you can join in live, which is just a lot more fun.